Dune, Executor. I am Judicator Aldaris. I have been sent by the Conclave to serve and counsel you. The former Executor, Tassadar, was commanded to halt the ZERG progress in the Terran sector by burning the infested human worlds. Unfortunately, he disregarded his orders and attempted to destroy the ZERG while sparing the Terrans from the flame. Clearly, Tassadar has failed us. You must not.
Hey, how are ya? Noxis Flak here, and welcome to another StarCraft single-player campaign video. Today is a big day. We are starting Episode 3, the third part, and a final part of the original game's campaign, where we get to play as the mysterious Protoss. We've already played as the Terran, who are, of course, humans, and my favorite, the ZERG, which are gross, and they're kind of like space zombies. And the Protoss, which as a little kid I called them Space Knights, because they, well, you'll see. But if this is your first Noxis Flak video, stop right now, go back to Terran episode 1, watch them in order, and with that cringe out of the way. Protoss campaign, the fall. ZERG Overmind has succeeded in invading the Protoss homeworld of Aiur and has embedded itself into the crust of the planet. Now, as the agents of the sinister Overmind spread chaos and destruction across the face of Aiur, the stalwart Protoss defenders prepared themselves for the coming onslaught. First strike, the citadel of the new Protoss Executor 2 days after.
Entaro Adun, Executor. I am Judicator Aldaris. I have been sent by the Conclave to serve and counsel you. The former Executor, Tassadar, was commanded to halt the ZERG progress in the Terran sector by burning the infested human worlds. Unfortunately, he disregarded his orders and attempted to destroy the ZERG while sparing the Terrans from the flame. Clearly, Tassadar has failed us. You must not. The Conclave has dictated that our first priority is to strengthen our defenses. You must reinforce our outpost in Antioch and make certain that the province does not fall to the ZERG. Your old comrade, Praetor Phoenix, will meet you there and assist you in this endeavor.
And look at this, like, loading screen. Like, it reminds me of the Star Wars prequels. Like, this is the old Republic before the fall and the Empire, and I'm gonna click on this crystal. All Protoss buildings except the Nexus must be built next to a pylon. Alright, so we're gonna be heading here, I assume. We're gonna do a classic attack.
What battle calls?
So the Zealots have blades, they have shields, and then they have armor. So you see this is their shield health and their regular health. Dragoon, which is of course an old English term for like ranged cavalry. Again, they all have shields and armor, and then they have ranged weapons. Are you running slow? Let's take a moment. Oh my gosh. Do you, gamers, cancel. Alright. Do you remember that last game we played where I thought the game was lagging? I think I accidentally set the game speed to slow. I am so inept. Alright, but as you can see, our shields protect us, and the shields regen. But our health does not. Only our shields do. So, you want only the shields to go down. See, the Dragoons have range, the Zealots are melee. One of the reasons that the Terran are actually my favorite is the 3 base units of each faction. Zealot for the Protoss, the Zergling for the ZERG, and the Marine for the humans. The Marine's the only one that can shoot flying units and ground units. And I put great value in that versatility. I mean, you could have a bunch of zealots. Zealots are the most expensive, like, base unit. And then one flying unit just rips him to shreds. As you can see, the shields are recharging, but not his health.
Make use of me. Confirmed. I long for combat. Initiated for vengeance.
Ooh,
I am
Executor and Taro Adun, it is good to see you once more upon the field of battle.
Your warriors have reached the enemy. For vengeance. Make use of me.
so it looks like we actually have walls, which is pretty cool.
Awaiting instructions. Transmitted. Commencing. Nagatsu.
Your command?
What battle calls?
Time to make money.
I had intended to construct photon cannons here for defense, but without probes we could not do so.
Yeah, probes are just their workers. Probes also have shields. Everyone's got a shield. So you see the buildings are all kind of on fire, which is not good. Is that an objective? I gotta destroy the ZERG base. Don't know where it is, but considering how early we are in the game, I would assume that we have quite a little bit of the tech tree to go through.
Receiving. Transmitted.
You must construct additional pylons.
Never speak to me again. So we're gonna construct a pylon here because our gateway, which is like our barracks, is actually unpowered. But here's how construction works for the Protoss. Yep, your boy just taps it. It's being warped in, so all these things are already built somewhere else. So that saves our worker time, makes our workers more efficient. Shields also charge while it's warping in, so if things are getting attacked while they're warped in, they have shields to defend, which is nice. So now this should be powered. There you go, so I can now get zealots and dragoons. Now zealots cost the same as a marine, 100 minerals. Is it 100 or is it 50? I think a marine's 50. But more importantly than that, it costs 2 population for a zealot. And that is expensive in a game with a pop cap of 200.
Your command?
Pardon. For the sake of time, I will upgrade my ground unit armor. Now, as it's level 1, I am going to go ahead and assume that the base will not be all that powerful. I did enjoy how futuristic all of these sounds were. When I was a kid, Protoss was always second fave. Big text. Okay. Keep building the economy. Here they come.
Executor?
So that But he's giving sight to these guys, which is probably
Transmitted. Initiated. Input command. I am needed.
Your command? Nakpagala.
Uh-oh.
Your command?
I am needed.
So we're gonna get this probe to build me a photon.
What would you ask of me?
Make use of me.
You must construct additional pylons.
Of course I must. Yep, that classic early game supply block. So this is the photon cannon. It's the defense turret of the Protoss. It's probably the best defense turret because it does both. So I need a cybernetics core. So it's opening the warp gates. These units are already like somewhere else, which always made me think that the Protoss had like a finite amount of stuff compared to other groups in the game. Should probably get myself a cybernetics core.
My life for Aiur
Oh yeah.
is all too.
So they say my life for Aiur. This is Aiur. I'm defending Aiur right now.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, so the shields is one of the best upgrades for the Protoss. And that's because it affects everything. Every type of unit and all my buildings. And so that's why I put such a high value on that, and it is pretty expensive as well. Cybernetics core. We'll get a couple more probes on there, and then
Your command?
a second Protoss photon cannon, and we'll finish up this
What would you ask of me?
unit of soldiers.
What would you ask of me?
Awaiting instructions.
So that means we need another one of these bad boys,
Make use of me.
which we needed anyway. So I do not have access to the full tech tree, which is annoying, but okay. That was especially annoying.
Your command? Your command? Executor?
Well, that Phoenix
My life for Aiur. What man calls? She house. Thus I serve.
So you are the new controller. and basically I'm going to get 3 more units, and then we're going to attack. During that time, shields are getting upgraded, which again, super important tech for this. I have returned. We'll do another cell like the last one. Yeah. What do we have here? Oh, increasing the Dragoon attack range. That's a pretty big one. That's similar to the increasing of the attack range for the oh, what's the ZERG unit called? The Hydra. This is our backup. You can just do that. Actually, before you do that, we need more pylons. Bruh.
I have returned. My life for Aiur. Upgrade complete.
Looks like I can't do level 2 upgrades for anything. So here's a full stack.
For vengeance.
So I don't really know where their base is, but I'm gonna head on over there and let them regroup in the time frame. While that's happening, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you be better? Can you be better?
Mitora for vengeance. Confirmed. Nagatsul. Galassos. Nagatsul.
Are you up here?
Confirmed.
Oh yeah, that's the goopy goop.
Nagatsul. Confirmed. Make use of me. Transmitted. Commencing.
Here we
Nagatsul.
go. So I got a bunch of birds and things. But a couple Zerglings is nothing compared to the Protoss units. The shielding and our high attacks, they don't really stand a chance. But overwhelming numbers is the Zergs.
What now calls? Command. Upgrade
Bonus, because one population per Zergling is hard to of my friends growing up, their favorite was the Protoss. And I think there's a good reason for Protoss to be people's favorites. They're cool. So we did a lot of damage.
What would you ask of me?
I think I have no problem with doubling up warp gates. Warp gates? Why can't I speak? So you can see the blue circles are where we can actually build. I do assume that we're going to be counterattacked.
What would you ask of me?
I'm excited about this, but as you can see, the building shields are up.
My life for Aiur.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright, so they're countering.
Upgrade complete. That went well.
My life for Aiur.
Right, we're getting it done.
My life for Aiur. My life for Aiur.
Basically, once this stack is full, I'm going again.
Transmit. Confirmed. Make use of me. Transmit.
Your command, as you will.
I am needed. Receiving. My life for Aiur.
I was thinking about getting the
Transmit.
high definition version of this game for the Brood War expansion, which, you know, we're 9.5 videos away. I'm gonna put it in the comments. What do you think? Should I get the HD or remastered version of this game for the expansion? Be a nice little comparison to see how it looks. I think.
Receiving. Transmit.
Transmit.
My life for Aiur.
Alright, just need one more. Don't have a lot of resources left.
I have returned.
Yes, you have. Alright, you're the new control group 1. Let's get you all out, because the pathing in this game is... Well, it's from 1998. Like, what are you thinking? Tell me exactly what's going through your head.
Input command. My life for Aiur.
So while this is happening, the reinforcements are being constructed, and we are saving resources. Hopefully we don't need to build a base up here. That would be
I
terrible.
am needed.
Actually, speaking of which, come over here.
Item needed. Mitora. Commencing. Mitora. Nagatsu. Mitora. Commencing. Lock time. My life for hire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Their workers must fall.
My life for
So here I can now use photon cannons offensively.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Item needed. You have not enough minerals.
Never speak to me again, voice.
My life for hire. God's input command. Nagatsu. I love the combat.
Although we two have marched across hundreds of worlds together, I never imagined that we would be fighting on Aiur. The ZERG are indeed worthy foes.
There you go. So that was clearly the introductory mission. We did not have the full tech tree. And then we, of course, are going to skip this, and you have to see it. Tomorrow, that was part 1 first strike of the Protoss. Next will be part 2, Into the Flames. This has been Noxis Flak. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.